Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shingami Tabris, and we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. We're not sponsored by anyone. We do all of this off of the wonderful donations or subscriptions or whatever.
Kindness of your own hearts.
Yep, that you give to us. Thank you guys so much for coming in and spending your time with us. Last time on D&D, what happened?
We beat up some guys. The guy got pushed down a thing, and then
No.
I got guillotined.
Wait, yeah. First,
Hobgoblins.
first we found a trap on a door, and we tried to undo that and failed. And in the process, Barnabas gets hit by this blade. I cast shield and then become immediately afraid of humanoids, which is fine. I could deal with that. And then we get in a fight, so I'm scared of them and these two. But then I need to cast a spell and becomes ravenously hungry
And sees a Dane as the snack that he rightfully is.
and comes up behind me. So then Dane is just terrified of everybody.
Then there was a Grim Reaper on a wire that blew up in Barnabas' face.
Oh, that guy.
and there was a hole in the floor.
There was a hole in the floor, and then we turn to go into a room where there's another hole in the floor with weird tentacle things coming out of trash. Orcs attack.
Orcs then push a guy down. Orcs first push
Yeah,
a guy
A
down.
second psycho shows up.
We
Tries to
hid
kill
in
other
the
psycho.
alcove, the treasure alcove, and then realized that we were not going to be able to get away without something happening, so we attacked. And then that's when Onion gained the Sapphire Eye.
And Barnabas stole
Psycho
the belt
tried to
back.
kill Psycho.
Yes, Psycho tried to kill Psycho, and Barnabas may or may not have swiped the belt.
He did.
Okay.
You guys were distracted, so I took it back.
And by the way, I had rolled a 24. I wrote it down. Rolled a 24 to investigate the big guy, the boss, and
yeah.
those guys.
Mhm.
Is that
Then we all got distracted, so nothing. I didn't hear anything about it. So just reminding me.
No, I remember.
That's where we are.
Good old fisticuffs with yourself.
Not only that, but knocking yourself out.
See. I see what happened here.
Technically, Baronidas tried to kill me.
So you searched through all of his stuff.
Mhm.
Found nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't even have like a better weapon or anything.
What was he using?
He
it
hit
was
me
like
with javelins,
Well, they had like a big old axe or something like that.
He had
didn't
two axes, I think.
but he had reach.
Right. Finish it.
No. He had reach, but the weapon did not.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
And Psycho is unconscious.
Why does it say I have no internet?
Not.
It's always nice.
Somehow randomly my laptop decided to disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
Oh boy.
We down.
Well, so the laptop is what I do, like have all of my notes and like
Ah.
all of that is on the laptop. This is the stream's off of another computer and it's hardwired into the system.
Because Wi-Fi be crap sometimes.
Yep.
Indeed.
The inventory, other items.
I don't have to close anymore on weekends.
Wait, how did you do that thought?
She works. She doesn't go to college much.
It's a battle axe.
Just battle axe. Okay.
Yeah.
But
She'll be back Thursdays.
Need a
through
battle
Sat-
axe.
through Sundays.
no, but I will take those javelins.
If he has any javelins left.
Yeah, there's one left that's not been thrown.
I don't know what it's called, so I just call it the button belt.
The belts of oh no.
The belt's a
That's not the right one.
So I'm trying to remember though.
Oh yeah,
were we
the reason
trying-
that we're staying is because of Sasta. Saying, you said, should we just leave? And it went, probably a bad idea.
Yeah. So I was staying in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But then I think we went to this alcove. Were we gonna do a long rest or a short rest?
You're a long rest.
That's right.
Because we need to wait for Psycho to wake up.
Well, that was before Psycho got knocked out. We had come in here.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to remember.
I don't think we're gonna have a long rest though.
I mean, you're unconscious. So it's...
Yeah,
You're unconscious and stable.
yeah, but my dice roll was like an 11.
Well,
No,
maybe
yeah,
that
that's the
was
orcs.
that was.
That's why the
bad.
orcs showed up.
Oh, okay.
Someone else can roll this time.
It's just now when you
Well,
got to stand up, your
see.
pants may fall.
Nah.
He's a bunny. Druid.
Just trying to like get the tunic to hide the belt after. I
There we
took
go.
it back.
Finally found it again. Jesus.
Now, if nobody realizes that he has it, he just start pushing away when nobody's paying attention.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
Barnabas is dead.
last we left off, what do you guys do?
Psycho was still passed out.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we were trying to do a long rest when we rolled the d12 and got the orcs.
Actually, you were doing a short rest.
Were we doing a short rest?
Yeah, because you didn't have enough time to do a long rest.
We got a short rest, and then the orcs attacked.
And
We're
now we
still
need
trying
to
to
do a
wait
long
for the
rest.
long rest.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yes.
Okay.
Because you had, it was like, we got 2 to 3 hours before nightfall. So like, just pull up and then like sleep it out was the statement.
Yeah.
And that was where we rolled to.
So, remind me, this pit room, there's only one entrance in? Or there's 2 entrances?
Well, it's one.
There's one entrance and
Well, I
apparently
mean,
3
obviously,
tentacle
yeah.
trash monsters.
Yeah.
Obviously the pit, but... Okay. So I was trying to think if we could find something to barricade. Okay. That would have bounced off my eyeball.
There.
Fly or something.
So that you guys can see it, there's your map currently.
That's right. Okay. So...
Do you share with the class?
Zoomies. So we're in this thing with all the circles?
Yep.
That's right. Okay. Did we ever figure out what those circles were?
Nope.
Because I remember we had the platform that went over the pit. I don't remember the description of what these things were.
They were just little circle spirally things on as floor tiles. It's all we
Was it
found out.
so? It was the pattern? It wasn't something coming out.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I had the image of something coming out.
I thought for sure those were
Spirals of black stones cover the floor.
Spirals of black stone. So it's not a pattern. It's literally black stones spiraled up.
Yeah.
Well, that seems safe. Oh,
No, well, I mean, it's a pattern of
Oh,
black
okay.
stones in a spiral,
gotcha.
where it looks like they're spiraling up. I mean, you know, you can lay brick to make it look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah. I gotcha. Okay. I don't know what we could use. Sorry. I don't know what we could use to barricade that door, but I think it would be very helpful to have.
I'll take one of his battle axes and wedge it underneath. Because the door opens in.
Also, lean the bodies against.
I thought we were starting to throw the bodies down the pit. The trash monster to be full.
I don't think we threw the big guy.
No.
So we could lean him against.
Hello, Mr. Prince. Yes, those are my toes.
We're just gonna hang out with the dead body. That's cool.
Done it before.
I mean, we also have a hand.
I mean, you guys stay with the dead body all the time.
Mm,
Of course, this one's unconscious. You can't say anything.
No.
Sucker.
So, does it hurt? I think it's really,
It hurts to try to pull it.
yeah. Don't do that.
You're the gem of my eye.
Jimamame?
Gem of my
I mean, it is very pretty. So
You could
I
just
guess
call
beauty
me
is in the
Gemini.
eye of the beholder.
Just call him Gemini.
Gemini. Gemini.
Onion throws a copper at Barnabas.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to whisper
Well,
in his ear.
that's why you guys are in another room. I'm a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Put the tunic over.
Hidden from us. There.
What's he doing?
Get me a can.
He grabbed my crushed can.
Can I have that, sir? Can I have that? No? That's your can? Can I have that? He won't give it to me. Nope, there it goes.
It's coming your way.
No, he knows not to come over here because he knows I will catch him.
Hey, good job. It might be because it has residual smell of puppy treat on it.
So I guess we need to get a long rest. See what happens with Psycho here. We
Maybe-
did check to make sure
maybe
Psycho
it's
wasn't like
temporary.
bleeding out, right?
There was a Spare the Dying cast. But,
Maybe this is temporary. Maybe this will go away.
I mean, we've had a lot of things happen to where they do eventually.
I mean, we can make sure it goes away.
Not like that.
I'm putting it out there.
Well, you're not gonna put my eye out.
We might be able to come across a awful cleric or something we can catch it. And who knows, with
You know.
magic the way it is, you might turn into a whole gym.
You know.
How much do you think we could sell him for? If you were to like be a whole gem.
Let's say, are you gonna sell a person? I'm surprised.
Oh, then it's just a gem.
You were saying something.
I was gonna say that if we find someone who can heal it, we could try cutting out the stone first. That way we could have the money, and I can have both my.
Sorry.
We'd probably have to use that to pay for it.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'd say it's worth it.
Oh yeah, and you still have like the headlamp going too. You have one super bright eye.
If my eyes are glowing, the gem itself is probably glowing.
Ooh, that's super pretty then.
Again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder now. It's, you know, that's if we roll a 12.
Right. So Barnabas is going to wedge in the cleaver underneath the door, so it's harder to open.
Okay.
Do both. If he's, or was it single axe or two?
There were two.
So which two of them?
Which that it's harder to open, and now we can try and bend down while we wait for Psycho to come to consciousness.
And I will take first watch.
What is consciousness? I'm having such a lovely dream.
Also making sure there's no, tentacles coming up.
But yeah, we can kick in the bodies.
So, give me your watch checks, which is your just your perception.
Do we,
Flat
need,
roll.
do we need to roll the d12? Or
Nope.
no, because that was the works.
Yeah.
Oh, perception. Great.
Not a flat roll for you anymore.
Sure did. That's a 9.
Disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
Second watch.
18.
Third.
Not bad. 19.
Why do you have disadvantage? Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
The blindness.
The stone. What was it?
19.
19.
Oh, man, your proprioception is going to be a hell of a thing for you to get where you are in space. Just because you're not be able to see, you're just going to be like, whoa.
So he currently has a static net worth of 500 gold.
Is it 5? I thought it was
It's
like
a 500 gold
I thought it was
piece.
5,000.
No.
500 gold piece sapphire. I have it listed in my others. Right eye blind, 500 gold piece sapphire.
You're able to get your long rest.
Yes.
Long walk on the beach.
Get rid of my exhaustion.
It comes back with 1 HP.
No, Psycho became conscious partway through the night.
Oh, hey, you woke up.
Yes, I did. I used like 4 of my dice though, so I don't reveal. I don't.
You don't get all of them back. No.
You only get half of them.
Yeah, so like I gained 4 of mine.
So does that mean I'm still at like 30 looking?
Do what?
Does that mean I'm still at like 30? Because that's what I was at before.
No, you take
No,
a
no,
long
no.
rest.
You can click the long rest button. It'll take care of it.
It's your hit die. When you take a long rest, you only get like half of them
Your
back.
half of your expended ones back.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Which is why I...
And half rounded down.
Yeah, half rounded down, and apparently it goes for the lower one first.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I have.
So I only ended up getting 2 back.
I ended up getting my sorcerer one and one of my warlock.
Mm.
I would have preferred 2 of my warlock, but whatever.
So does
like
that
my
mean I
D10
only,
hits.
since I used 4 of them?
You
You
will
get 2.
Yeah, you get 2 back. So how many do you have total? 6.
6.
Yeah.
So
If
you
you
should
do-
have 4 left.
Or did I get 2?
Oh, okay. That
If
makes
there was
sense.
6, then I should have
Because at
got
first it was like.
No, I think I got 2 warlock back. Anyways.
Because Barnabas used 5 of his 6.
So he got
He got 2.
or
Because
yeah,
you get half
it's
rounded
down.
down.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I would have preferred all warlock ones, but whatever.
Okay, so you wake up,
But
rested, still a bit weary.
Guess Onion still has a gem for an eye.
Oh yeah,
I will immediately wake up
Well-
and be like, where is he?
You're shoot.
The other me.
There was another you?
You knocked yourself out. Well, technically, we all knocked you out both at the same time.
Oh, hey, I didn't have to. I didn't.
Oh, I
need
thought we were doing a joke. Where there
Is it
was
really
the-
that I needed to
No, we
spend a
don't do,
ration given the
fire.
given the
So
amount
he's
of blood
gone.
I had consumed last session
Did you kill him?
in the session before.
It just disappeared.
I tried.
You both fell asleep at the same time.
That's
Well,
weird.
not fell asleep, but
no, because if you think about it, you still would have had dinner at night, which meant you wouldn't have eaten. So like, you have part of a ration, but it's not a full ration because your day's ration is like 3 meals technically. Well, 2 meals and a snack is the better way to word it.
So I have like half.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that Psycho would notice the belt being gone?
There's also the issue of we're out of rations.
Oh,
And we can't forage in here, so we have to get berry.
okay. Alright.
Fuck.
let's remember someone else also has good berries now too.
Yes, yes I do. I'll roll today.
Yes, you would be like if you've been wearing the belt,
Mm-hmm.
you would definitely notice that it is missing.
Where did the belt go?
Barnabas?
Didn't see Barnabas take it.
Barnabas, lift your
Y'all-
tunic.
No.
Insight.
That's a 6 on our first level. Okay, so-
Barnabas
Roll
keeps
a D100.
avoiding eye contact.
Okay, you were across the room. Yes.
Oh, I didn't specify.
Cool.
Hey, you take the good berry roll this. You take the good berry this time. Okay.
79.
And now you lose an eye.
Why did it go? Wait, no.
Here, have a berry.
Okay.
Hey, your maximum HP's back again.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Psycho now has problems talking.
Oh man.
As oh, that one's not there.
I was confused for a second. I was like, what's happening?
As their tongue triples in length.
They do
Yeah, now
somatic.
have fun with your verbal component spells.
Oh, you can't. That's right. You have
Now you're fucked on
disadvantage
your
on your
semantics.
somatic and your verbal components.
Okay.
Oh, wait, the disadvantage.
Did the fiery hands go away?
Wasn't that supposed to be for just a day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, now you have disadvantage on your verbal components.
That's funny.
That's just a unfortunate.
So how would that work?
Yeah, let's see. 3 times the length.
Congratulations,
Probably not
you've
your belly
become a
button.
druidic Gene Simmons.
Well,
I meant for like spells. Will they still cast?
You'd have to cast some that don't require level.
Okay. Well, that's not up them. I can't anymore. No more spells for me. Sorry.
For 24 hours.
Jeez.
I'm
I mean, we can take care of it if you want.
No, thank you.
I'll bite it off for you.
Oh.
I mean, I'm
Sounds
just
like
hoping
making
to
out
do a
with
quick.
it.
God, that's just horrifying sounding.
Well, see, I can bite it off. I get the blood. Barnabas gets meat, and the Encyclo can talk again.
Yes, but it grew.
No.
So if we cut it off thinking about it, it means it's gonna go back, and then he's just not gonna have a tongue.
And you're saying that's a bad thing.
Yes.
We kind of have to cast spells, yes.
The best part is, all of this happened before the belt was brought up. I can't understand Psycho.
I will do the charades and be
As
like,
Barnabas walks out of the room to start getting rid of the
No, you
cleavers.
have not lost weight.
I point at
Yes.
I point at who
I'm
wears
out of the room.
Well, I mean, we all be wearing belts.
I point at your belt and I'd be like,
You can't have my hands. What the hell is happening with you, Psycho?
ah! I grab a pen and paper and I write, "Where's the belt?"
I'm working on getting rid of the cleavers out of the door.
Okay.
Away from everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and...
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention on that part.
It was him.
Very likely, yes.
Most likely, considering I don't wear belts.
You remember Barnabas taking off the belt from the other one, and
Right,
then
but
it
it disappeared. Yes. But I
How else
don't
the other
remember
one could
what.
have disappeared.
I forget my character carries around a journal, so they can write.
But you don't have an infinite amount of ink.
I'm pretty sure I need to
I was
refill.
about to say you could just borrow Lubuckle's technique.
Who said
Just
he
the
was?
notes you gotta.
Who said he
Oh
was?
yeah, and you can prick anywhere along your triple-sized tongue and get blood. And
That'd be extremely easy for me to do.
Kind of wondering if you'd be able to like put it all back in because that's gonna dry.
it's like a fruit roll-up. Just...
Yeah. Well, no. Think about it. If you ever let your tongue just get dry, that's gonna be awful.
Don't swallow with it in your mouth. You
Oh
will choke.
god. You'll have to have
Now,
Barnabas.
here's the question: because the tongue is, it's a muscle.
What is the possibility that he would choke on his tongue?
You're smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be fine. But I'm curious if it'd be prehensile, I guess you could say, or if it just kind of dangles there.
No. Like, much like with a dog, because like their tongue's pretty.
Yeah.
You can manipulate it. It's just that it would be the like trying to learn to speak again.
Yeah.
Because part of talking is being able to maneuver that muscle
Right.
to help with.
Hence why you
learning.
have speech therapy after any kind of surgery in your face.
So that's the reason I'm saying like it'd be like where it is every time you start to talk as you move your tongue and you're not used to it being that long,
Wow.
it'll just out, and you're like, "Oh,
And you have the worst lisp on the face of the earth.
But at least you got a good berry.
that. Okay, how's your belly for the morning? I'm not trying, I'm just trying to come up with how it would work out in my head of like what
Right.
your tongue's triples in length for the next 24 hours.
You're very popular at the tavern.
I mean, I'm sure girls and guys would enjoy that one way or another.
Who said
I
anything
mean,
about
stuff like,
Psycho
I don't
liking
get it.
women or men though?
Nobody.
Nobody. That's why I said.
Exactly.
That's why I said it could be either or.
Maybe
I don't,
possible.
There are multiple ways for that. Anyways,
So let's see. All of that with the fake wizard and all that was the long hallway. Past that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a door back in the room
We
where
have
we
a door
started.
here,
Yes,
and we can continue down.
where we can go down the hallway.
Or we can check out the trash chute.
That's what I think. Listening to them on our watch eating those orcs, that just did not sound fun. I really don't want to know what that is down
I thought leave them out of that.
I mean, can't blame
So-
you for eating
there. Ends up figuring out how to use the tongue for pointing and just be like,
when it disappears, you're like, oh.
then you have to think about how to speak again.
I mean, that would probably be easier. I mean, it's much
Oh,
like
okay.
my thought process on it is sort of like after you get done with the dentist and like the Novocaine and all like swells up your tongue and you're like, oh, like when it finally goes away for a few seconds you're like but like you go back to normal pretty quickly.
Minister, then
I said to the hall.
You're gonna have to write this shit down. I do not understand you.
That's worth a shot. I write down. I think we should go down the hall we were originally going down.
Someone vote for that. What do you think?
I'm fine with it.
seems like the most logical thing to do.
There we go. Who knows? Maybe the hallway will loop around and go to that same door.
So which hall are we going down?
We're gonna go
The
down the
really
long
long
hall.
The really long hall.
Yes.
And
Carefully,
Yes, carefully.
because we know
Last time we were walking down, I got exploded on.
Well, as you get up and you start to go towards it, you notice that the trap has been reset.
Oh shit. Well then, definitely gonna be investigating, looking for the trigger for that.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
first.
Can I assist?
You said investigate.
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Okay.
How'd you do?
So you're able to find the hollow tiles. And you are able to find the tile that, if you step on it,
Mm.
that it sets off the trap.
You said he like is dangling, or it's dangling.
So that's the thing is, when you are in this hallway, it looks like normal. Like there's the ceiling is up there. The floors look normal. The walls look normal. There's just certain little patterns on the floor that are off. and that's what helps you find the trap. Is like some of the tiles are slightly different,
Right.
and the ones that are hollow are the ones that drop
Right.
that allow. So even if you just stepped on it, like hard step on it, it might fall through. One of the hollow ones is also the pressure plate.
Right.
And the way that it works is when the pressure plate hits, you don't know what's going on above, but there is definitely something that pulls to where the floors drop, and it makes this dummy
Come down.
fall out of the ceiling.
Right.
But the thing is looking up, you can't see a hole or anything that would let the dummy drop out.
Gotcha. That's what I wanted to see is if we needed to like do anything to besides the plate, make sure it's not gonna fall on us or something. But if it's not there,
It's all tied to one.
right.
So it is a matter of like you can try to disarm the one, but it also looks like you can just avoid it.
I'd rather not risk
Exploding.
what happened to Barnabas again, so we'll just mark it.
And then
Yeah,
walk
right.
around it. Okay. So you're able now that you know where it's at, you're able to walk around it, no problem. You got another can?
I
No,
hope he got plastic wrap.
no, it's
Solo
it's
cup.
not the solo cup that we apparently had already gotten to before. Looks like
How big is the tile that we're walking around, by the way?
I mean, it's much like the tiling on the pattern on this floor.
So it's just like one little like.
It's
One
probably
by
about
one tile.
like 1.5 tiles.
All right, so
I mean,
like,
it's easy. It's easy for you to like fully step over it, since you know it's there. But if you're just walking, you're gonna randomly step on it.
you were helping me find it, so you can't mistakenly
so
with your eye.
basically what I'm saying, like in the case that we have like a chase sequence and we have to run back down this hallway, we could easily like avoid it or jump over it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, my tongue will be flying behind me.
Like I said, I'd be doing something to kind of like mark it as possible, even just like dripping something on it.
I wonder if I could lick someone in it.
They
In
take
intimidation.
they take 1d4 psychic
I'm more
damage,
interested thought of like
1d4 psycho
the
damage.
amount of taste buds that you have triple.
Huh?
Did the amount of taste buds you have triple? Or did your taste buds just get 3 times as big?
Anyways, keep coming back to the.
Anyways,
Let's
I'll think about that.
So you guys go down the hallway.
Yep. I mean,
Hidane
The-
leading the way. You were looking for the trips.
And beside.
they are home.
I guess I'll be in the back. Bringing up the rear.
Wait, are you getting it to me or just
Yeah.
us in general?
Because you're the one that like gets
Able to
the
see.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it goes on for a bit and then turns left.
So wait, it
Yeah.
turns right and then
And yeah, it goes on for a little bit and then turns left. Basically the same direction we're going.
Cool.
there's no other entries.
I didn't see anything. I did not see anything, correct?
Nope.
All right, and it's another like. Sorry, I'm trying to picture this. Same long hallway that we're going.
Yeah.
Or did because I thought there was like a right turn at one point.
So you
Yeah.
make the right turn.
Oh, okay.
And that's what he's
after the
saying
right
is after the right turn,
Gotcha,
it turns
then
back
it
to the
turns
left.
Okay.
It goes on for like what, another 100 feet? 120 feet?
Well,
Uh,
then,
no,
60 feet.
60 feet once you get to
Yeah.
okay. Well, then if I'm seeing another long hallway, I'm gonna be checking for traps again.
So
the. Okay.
yeah, it's shorter than the other one, but it's kind of still there.
So ready for the fun part? This map won't even fit on this
Yeah,
graph page.
I assumed it would.
Oh boy.
So there's your
Does it continue off the side?
you don't know what whenever it veers off like that. The reason I don't draw more is you don't know it's a curve.
I meant like, does it continue on forward what I can see, or does it end at where
It
the
ends
page
at the
ends?
top and then cuts back.
Okay, so it ends at the page edge. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
which is roughly 60 feet away.
So goes about the same distance as that last turn, but the farthest one turns to the left again, and then there are two other turns to the right on the way there.
Cool. Alright. Checking for traps in the hallway.
Yep, give me an investigation.
And
Okay.
I guess we just keep moving to that first
Go to the
entrance.
first one, and then look down it, and take a bearing of where we are.
Okay, so you get to the first one. It's a roughly 10 by 20 corridor that just ends at a statue.
This ends at a what?
Statue.
There's a statue at the end of the very short wall.
We tell what kind of statue.
It's humanoid.
You know, yesterday I would have been afraid of it.
It's humanoid in shape.
Is it something we should investigate, or should I keep going?
I mean, if you want to take a closer look at it, it might.
Write it down.
On one hand, it might be trapped. On another hand, it might have some sort of secret to it. On another hand, it might be nothing.
And then on Psycho's tongue, it's
And what sucks is that no matter what, Barnabas can't understand Psycho.
right.
This isn't much different for him, is it?
No. Even when speaking, can't understand. Now, can't understand when speaking. Can't understand writing. Charades is going to be your best bet with it, Barnabas.
I'm agreeing with what he says.
I'm just behind you, not making, trying to be a fly on the wall.
I pointed my eye and I pointed the statue and I said,
Oh, he wants to look at it.
Onion begins approaching the statue.
Okay.
Psycho is
Checking
over
for
there.
traps in that little corridor.
Give me investigation.
Psycho will be checking for secrets in the statue. Or
Okay. Investigate.
16.
There's nothing there.
I'm going to assist you in looking for secrets with the statue.
Okay.
Because Onion is very curious. Investigation.
14.
Okay. As you get closer to the statue, you're able to get a better look at it. It's a woman in robes. And when you get closer, you also notice, basically tucked up into the robes, there appears to be a child, or it might be a gnome. It's hard to tell.
I look at the ears. If they're visible.
The problem is the statue has definitely had it's weathered as well, so it looks like there are
Pretty old.
yeah.
I'm right. She's hot.
Are there any like discernible features on the face?
The face is part of the problem where like you could tell that the nose is definitely more rounded than it should have been at one point. Because like around the eyes and everything, it is that like if you've ever seen stone statues that have been outside
Yeah.
for a lot of rain, where it starts to lose its features.
Yeah. Is there any form of writing anywhere?
Kind of go up and like touch various parts of the face. Just. looking to see anything.
I poke the thing she's holding.
Looks like it's just a statue.
Underneath the robes.
Yeah.
I understand there's a baby / gnome thing tucked in there. Are there any like discernible like armors, any kind of design on that?
No, it's all
Okay.
Just a room.
yeah.
I was wondering if it was possibly a depiction of either the sister, the mother, or Lady in the Tower.
It'd be very difficult to tell at this point.
Points must be mother.
And I don't get shit unless it's Fae Fiender Undead.
It's like
How far Faith Finger Undead?
Sorry?
How far? Or did you not do
It's dealing with a Hunter's Bane allows me to get advantage on recalling information about them.
that? No.
So it's like,
Yeah, it's
if this
nothing,
is humanoid,
divine
then
sense.
it's nothing.
Okay.
And
I didn't
have
know if
an
it was like a
easier
divine.
time.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like a divine sense or something
No,
like that.
and I have an easier time tracking, but
Okay.
nothing like that.
So you know what this means. There's fiends in here.
There's undead.
Or fiends. Or
We've already seen an undead.
that's true.
Faith Fiend or undead. Well, I needed to know if you were doing something to see if something triggers or.
I mean, if something was triggering, I'd be triggering it constantly.
Just you knows your sense.
So where are we headed?
Yes. Continue down the hall.
So you
Yeah.
get to the next hall. It veers off to the east, about 40 feet, and then turns back north.
So it goes back north.
Or west, sorry.
West. It
To
goes.
east.
Least.
It turns back that way.
No, it's east. Yeah. My brain, like. Woo.
That's
Like Psycho's tongue.
Yep.
Does the baby come out? Like if I were to try to pry the small figure in the robes, does it come away?
No.
Okay.
Like it's built into it.
it is part of the statue. They are one piece of stone.
Do we want to try push, pull, shove statue?
Doesn't matter. If you want to, as we want.
So you can
It's a
turn
group
right or
consensus.
keep going straight.
So what was to the right?
40 feet, and it then turns back north.
Okay.
Let's check out the last turn and then decide which of these we want to go down.
So take the right.
The one that go
So
the one
you
that
got
continues on and goes to the left. The
Okay.
last turn on the last turn in
turn.
this hallway, and then we'll decide which of these two we want to go to. The second or the third. Because the first one was just a statue.
Right.
There were 3 branches of this hallway.
Yeah. Let's
Check out the last turn, and then we'll go from there.
okay. You're able to peer in to a room. There is an archway.
Still the same dim light darkness situation.
Yep. Past the archway, part of this ceiling in the room has collapsed. There are several pieces of torn and scattered paper throughout the room, and there are 11 humanoid bodies laying on the ground, and one giant, like larger body that's also humanoid lying on the ground.
Does the giant body look similar to the thing we fought?
Well, it looks bigger.
Looks bigger.
Yeah.
But like a similar kind of creature.
Before anybody goes in, I hold them all.
Again,
And I'm gonna
Like-
try to sniff out whether or not there is Fae Fiend or undead.
Give me that perception.
yeah, I'm obviously telling them like what I'm seeing.
20.
How far away can you smell?
It doesn't give me a distance.
Okay. So,
This is just like standard perception, and whether or not something other than onion scent would ping.
right. You see where I'm questioning? Like,
Yeah. I would be like towards the entrance, sniffing into the room, but
This is pretty much one of those. Is it reasonable for him to smell them?
Yeah.
Because it's an imprecise sense.
I imagine it's doggerels.
Huh?
Doggerels, you know.
is this just a corpse on the ground, or am I gonna have fun fighting? Can I smell something supernatural emanating from them?
Okay, so actual wolves
Yes.
can smell prey up to 9,240 feet away.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
So he can smell this entire dungeon.
Um,
There's a lot of shit in here.
But obviously closer things are
Let's say
more,
they can get
more
really
obvious.
they can distinct if there's something closer than further.
yeah. Um,
Yeah, dogs have to track.
because I was like, I pulled it up, and there's actually no write up on how it works. So there is the like D&D forums of them talking about like, well, how do you do keen sense?
Yeah.
Um, okay. So this is a variant rule that people use that detection is up to 60 feet if it's downwind. Drops to 15 feet if it's upwind, 30 feet normally. Tracking, and then there's talk about how to hide your scent if you, versus a foe that has, and what the DCs would become. Stronger sense can be detected at twice the range. So I guess that's where that feat would come into play, is it would let you do twice the range.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Because the only thing it gives me for heightened senses is advantage on perception checks dealing with hearing and smell.
and then overpowering scents such as skunk musk or troglodyte stench can be detected at triple ranges.
Because they
Makes
just
sense.
darn it.
And the exact location is not revealed, only that its presence is somewhere within range,
Yeah.
and that the creature within the scent comes within 5 feet of the source. The creature can pinpoint the source's location. This is like they have a like
Yeah.
so that somebody, I guess it is because it's talking about either having a wolf familiar or a druid changing into a wolf to follow someone.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
This is
this sounds right up my alley of what I need to read to figure out what I'm doing here.
Sweet.
Never had a character that had like a scent based thing, so that was one of those I was like, what? So, but this all makes sense, and this, do you guys all agree that that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that works.
since it's 30 feet normally, so from 60 feet,
Because otherwise I would just associate it almost as divine sense, where you can detect the presence, you can't detect where.
you have a distinct odor of undead around you.
Ooh, there's something in there. It's got kind of like a smell like onion.
And it's not just like, even though onion, like you're used to onion being around at that scent, you smell it, but it's It's all around. Like it's not just like
It's the dungeon.
yeah.
So there's things that walk the halls. There's a lot of undead here. I smell it everywhere.
I think we ran into a couple of them, so that would make sense.
I mean, this place seems to basically be a crypt of some sort.
A bunch of bodies in there.
That or
Yeah,
an
yeah.
old temple, maybe. Might be who that statue is for.
I write your crypt and put it in, give it to Onion.
So even with a long tongue, he's sassy.
So what do we do?
Onion curses out Psycho.
Is it just an
Sylvan.
opening or is it a door?
It's an archway.
I checked the archway for any tripwires, traps, that kind of
Give
thing.
me an investigation check.
Let's go.
You have you already have a level of rogue, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do 23.
There appear to be no traps.
Ritual there's at least no traps, but I don't know if
Psycho doesn't.
one of those guys are going to stand up or not.
I don't think Psycho understands Sylvan.
You do.
No.
You know all those.
So are we
what
gonna
you're trying
go in, or are we gonna
to- in
go back and check out the other way?
'Cause this is just the room,
Oh,
right? Like,
looks
there's
like
no
a back
further.
right here.
Is there any like other entrances that I can?
Because
Maybe.
you said something was, was
Yeah.
partially collapsed.
So it's a round room.
Okay.
To the north there is an entrance, and you're in the eastern entryway.
Gotcha.
And when I say to the north, it's not like dead north. It's more like a northwestern. So like it's on the at the top of the circle in the corner.
Yeah.
But you guys are coming dead center of the circle.
Right. We can check to see what's in this room.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the sword and shield. Take a defensive stance.
I am going to be preparing Sacred Flame for any body that raises.
Okay.
No, Racing goes, hi, I'm your friendly.
I grab my staff and I'm like.
You literally have-
You can still
The only
try
one-
to cast.
The only one I can cast that's not verbal, it's just somatic, is the Threatless Aperture spell.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
And it is a cantrip, so it won't be as bad of a chance of you making it worse or something
Mhm.
for us. It's our coordinate, our cardinal thing is right there.
Me once. Where?
I'm in the freaking.
Russia's greatest love machine.
Psycho's tongue is getting dry.
Just now?
Barnabas, Russia's greatest love machine. Gladiator fighting fist, you will bite your throat out.
I like
Oh.
Teresa's.
My brain just remembered. I just drew that at the 10-foot square markers.
Wait.
So is it 5 feet?
So it's like double that size.
Yeah.
So
I can. Let me get a.
Oh, just I got humidity here. Condensation.
Your condensation.
you're condescending. Sorry, your body double called me an adult.
He called you a dolt.
Adult.
I write it down. A dolt, and then put in the put in dumb.
Grown
No.
adult. Grown up.
No. A
You're
Not-
talking to
not
a guy who
Not an
is
adult.
not illiterate.
Adult.
It's not illiterate, but definitely doesn't know how like all the letters work. Like trying to write out Onion's name would probably spell it UNY, like
UNYUN.
yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
but
Onion.
adult, I'm writing A, and then spaces DOLT, and then I'm putting
Like,
underneath.
there will be many.
He
Yeah, there'll be
called
many.
you dumb.
Yeah, well, that's nothing different than what you do on a daily basis.
Don't worry. He can't call you dumb now. He can just write it.
And I don't have to read.
Mhm.
This sign doesn't matter to me because I can't read.
It's not gonna stop me.
That's it. That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Okay. There we go.
This
That's a proper drawing of it. Move the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, the dudes are up there.
There you go. Put you guys in there. You're coming in from the open archway.
Oh, so moisture.
I'm in
Are
the
you
middle.
wolf form?
No, not right now.
I'm in the middle.
I mean, I suppose I would probably be second considering I'm the one having to visualize this.
That's
Mhm.
true.
We were having to like. Actually, I wouldn't have had to been up front to smell.
You were there.
You had just checked for traps.
I just checked for traps.
I'll be right there.
Okay. Got it all done.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
suppose that'll work.
Step your characters in about. Everybody comes in about. Make it to where the front person is 15 feet in.
So
So
me
you're
near
gonna
the corner.
spread.
Like that.
Sure.
Is that what you guys would do? Okay.
This works.
Or we borrow the scooch.
Mhm.
And if there's a whole bunch of them, I can just press the blue button.
I have
Didn't
my
Dive into the middle of them.
Did you say 11?
I have
11 regular and 1 big?
Yes.
I have my staff out ready to fight.
I have my sword and shield.
Don't
Dagger and rapier.
don't
Here we
get
go.
excited, Frog Tongue.
I'm a pro.
Oh no.
With sprites.
Mhm. And the
I
bottom
knew it.
has
I
Totoro.
knew this.
Oh yes, they all stand up.
Will the real Slim Zombie please stand up
Please stand up.
and put one of your limbs in each arm up?
I went ahead and rolled for initiative.
I mean, I suppose some of us.
You
have
don't
things
know if
ready.
they're nice.
Some of us have things ready.
Yeah. I had my staff out ready to beat some shit.
I had a defensive stance.
I was literally preparing a spell
I rolled a 1.
at the first thing I saw rise.
Well, I need initiative, and those that are using their reactions, that will be your reaction for this round.
I just go ahead and put me at the end. I rolled a
Know your place, Druid.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah,
I rolled a 1.
I know I'm using my reaction.
You have failed the brown trouser check.
I have indeed.
Barnabas, are you using a reaction for something?
My only action was just having a defensive action.
I had my staff out ready to beat something up.
So I don't want to have to constantly use my one use of a hybrid transformation.
My dice hate me still.
Yeah, put it in the car.
Yeah, well, I want my dice tower so I can put it in prison.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind.
They didn't leave much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know.
Yeah, these two know what they did.
They've been in there for like 3 weeks now.
Yes, because they rolled like 2 natural ones in a row each.
Okay, so it's got that. And they have that. So 25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
15 to 20.
17.
10 to 15.
12.
So I guess
5 to 10. 0 to 5. 3.
Well,
you realize you're gonna have to use the claw primal savagery. You can't bite anything without biting yourself.
I don't. Can you even cast?
It's
Savage?
not a verbal.
somatic only.
It's somatic only.
Yeah.
And your hands are finally back to normal. So.
It's the only spell that has only somatic. Everything else is verbal, somatic, and the other thing. Yeah.
Because I mean, you're basically just growing claws or.
Onion. You're up with your first off with your reaction.
Okay, so which one was the first one I sawed it up? It does not matter
Wait,
to me
is
which.
it's your right eye. That's a.
I'm facing this way, so my right eye would
So
be
nothing
this
on the
one,
right hand side. So
this side over.
so either the big
probably the
guy-
one right next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one needs to make a dexterity saving throw, as it is lit up with a sickly green light.
That's a 1.
So it fails, takes 6 radiant damage. I rolled a 6 on a cantrip. That's a 61 for wild magic.
Okay.
One ahead and got all the rules out of the way,
Yeah.
right?
One big roll. Makes sense.
Okay. So 61 on the magic mishap.
Yep.
Oh, we've had this one. The caster suffers an awful nosebleed till the start of their next
You
turn.
had that one.
That was me.
Yep.
Like,
You get the
yeah.
weird little like black blob.
I don't know if you notice at the moment.
How much damage did they take?
That was 6 radiant.
Okay.
Zombies have a lot of HP.
Mm.
If that is a normal zombie, I'd know its stats because I have it listed in my thing here.
Adain, you're up.
Sweet. So which one did Onion block?
Oh wait, so that was my reaction. I
Oh
thought
yeah,
my
yeah,
turn.
yeah. So now it's your turn.
Alright. Let's light this one up again.
Okay.
That's another dexterity save.
Oh, that's a 1.
I feel like they have a negative or something.
Good catch.
Okay, so that is a... Oh, that's a 13 for wild magic. And the reason I feel disappointed by this is because I rolled a natural 100.
What spell is this?
This is
Cantrip.
Sacred Flame cantrip.
Cantrip. You pass.
Dang it. That's another 7 radiant.
The one time he's disappointed I'm not failing magic.
Right.
There's a natural 100. It's probably like a roll twice or a choose something or something like that.
Mm.
That would have been cool.
Okay. That would have been an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Anything else?
None of them are engaged with me, right?
Not
I would hope
currently.
not. Would you like...
generally, you have to say I do. Or
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm going to move behind Barnabas.
Okay. Adain, you're up. The one
I
right
guess.
next to you.
Yeah, but now just having stabbed the one right next to me.
Is that one bloody? Good.
Dagger and rapier. So dagger first. What's that? Well, 12.
It's a hit.
Yes,
That hits.
I remembered. Oh yeah, they're zombies.
I think they have like a 10.
I'll re-roll that one. It's still bad. Cool.
Their AC. If it is a regular zombie, their AC is 8.
So it takes
And I
7
could only miss
piercing.
on that one.
Okay.
con save, unless it doesn't matter with necrotic.
My minimum 2 hits is a +7.
11.
That's a failure. It takes 5 necrotic.
Okay, and that's 1 attack.
Yeah, that was just with the dagger.
So 7 damage, or no?
Yeah.
7 damage,
Makes it only 1 plus 6, so 7 piercing,
and
then 5 necrotic.
so the DC is 12.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. I hate zombies.
That one's dead.
Wait, isn't there something special like if it takes radiant damage that affects that?
Unless the last damage was from a critical hit or radiant damage.
That would that still would have needed so it still needed roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it still got its roll, which is
That what I would hate is if, oh yeah, congratulations, you're hitting it, and now there's crawling claws.
Because I know the undead shadow sorcerers
Because I know there's a thing in Curse of Strahd that does that.
Yeah, I remember them. So I'll move over to that one instead of the rapier.
okay.
That's 17.
That hits.
Is 10 piercing. And then last stab with the ultimate dagger. That's 17.
That hits.
With you.
Hmm.
Damn it. Another 7 piercing.
Okay.
Con save.
19.
Yeah, it's fine. On that. And that's me.
Barnabas, you're up.
Barnabas will sidestep around Psycho to get in between these two. And using his bonus action, light up the sword. 5 necrotic. But now I have lightning. And take his first attack at the one directly in front of Psycho. With a natural 20.
Okay.
So that is going to be 12 lightning and 4, 7. Yeah, 11 slashing magical.
So 23 total.
Yes.
And that is a critical,
Yep.
so it's dead.
That's just
And using his extra attack on the one next to him.
But lovely minions, they have a lot of HP.
How?
I don't
You
know.
rolled
I
20
don't
And
know.
then a 1. That is crazy.
It's a very balanced dice.
It is.
14. I am blinded until the end of my next turn.
If you like,
So how does that work? Like, how
Your lightning down your eyeballs?
A residual spray from the other zombie's flesh is something in my eye.
There we go.
I
It is
the
now.
fumbles. Oh, I didn't do the crit table. Forgot there's a crit table.
Zombo's turns.
Oh, wait. Nope. Not that one. That one. The big zombie. Walks forward to the closest person, so.
So
It's 50-50 on Edane or Barnabas.
we hear an enemy from it.
High low.
Think high.
It goes low.
Cool.
Thank you! Because it gets advantage on attacks against me.
He's gonna hit you with a log.
Yeah. Or just go.
It has a Morning Star. I don't have the actual mini for it, so I just
It's one of those chain and ball thingies.
No.
That's a flail.
That's
Morningstar is ball and stick with spikes.
It's basically
Great for
a spiked mace.
Oh, okay.
Could I get a magical sentient one? Call it least.
15 to hit.
That's miss.
Okay. It swings at you and. Psycho, you're up.
Jump Barnabas out of the way.
There's no need for that.
So I had my staff out, so.
Okay.
Just hit with stuff.
Mhm. That's-
Is it getting caught on like the
So if the dice is at the right angle, it gets wedged.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Top lip.
D&D WizKids / D&D made a little dice tower thing that they gave out for a loot crate.
Mm.
I don't use it. I don't remember where it's at. Somewhere in this room. I think it's still in its box. But it came with a custom sized die that is actually smaller than every other D20, but so it's not your standard size,
Yeah.
but it's not
It's not a mini.
getting into the mini dice. And I'm like,
It's so it
for the
cannot
love
work.
of Jesus, it's in between the two of those. And it still gets caught in its own damn thing. And I'm like, how the hell? But if you try to use a regular die, it's not going through. You legit have to turn it back upside down and like pop it out to come back the way it came.
Oof.
That's
It's horrid.
23 to hit with the 4
With a 4?
for damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
4 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time it's been hit, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, because Sparkle's right now.
Because I got something in my hand.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess if that was considered if that was considered an action, because I was,
Now I have inspiration.
yeah.
They all lumber up. They get 30 feet of movement. Or no, they get
20?
20 feet of movement.
So definitely those. That one.
Oh yeah, zombie horde.
That's what they're good at.
Move to me.
And
Obviously that one turned around. Or,
this one you can just.
this is interesting.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's start with the top. There's one on Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
18.
That hits.
Okay. You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Choltian zombies. I remember those.
They're not plants.
So is it like they kind of?
20 against Barnabas.
That's a hit.
2 bludgeoning.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Oh yeah, they all have advantage on me.
Oh,
Blinded.
$21 to hit.
Yep.
That was for the previous one. 5 bludgeoning. 2.
He's got 2 more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit.
It's a miss.
And 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 2 more bludgeoning damage.
From 83 to 69.
The next one that can't do anything.
And there's 3 on a dang.
3 on a day.
And the big guy.
10,
Well,
Big guy.
Mm-hmm.
5, 15.
Misses.
Fuck you.
Onion, you're up.
Is Onion feeling brave? Onion is feeling very brave.
Oh, no. Onion had blood last night.
Onion's going to run up right here
Ooh.
and is going to cast Sword Burst. Every single one of them within 5 feet of Onion, so the big guy and these three,
Yep.
need to make. Where is it? Sword Burst. Need to make dexterity saving throws as a bunch of phantom blades just come out and start whirling around.
Okay, so big guy and 3 others.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? Dex saves?
Yes.
Um. Seven,
Fails.
1,
Fails.
1,
Fails.
5.
Fails.
Nice.
Nice.
So they all take 5 force damage.
Okay.
What's your magic roll?
That was a 15 on the cantrip.
Very
Oh, nice.
Finally, Onion has not failed 2 spells. We finally had 2 spells that haven't failed.
And did anyone who got hit the most?
Aye.
Who got hit the most? And you are going to get 1 healing die.
Oh, thank you.
So roll you the healing die.
That
Yeah.
one's on your healing, right?
What?
You roll the healing.
Yeah. So you regain 1 HP, and that was a 19 on an auto spell.
Oh, I left 69.
Dane, you're up.
I'm gonna go for the one that I was already working on. With the dagger.
Yeah.
12. To hit.
That hits.
What's with you? It's better. 9 piercing. Con save if it's still up.
No, it's not. So 9 piercing. That's a fail. It's dead. Move from the
Would be the one left. And then I will turn to the big guy because fucking big dude. Go with the
Yeah.
rapier. Wait, work. That's a 17.
I wonder, are they smart enough to turn towards me, or or are they just going to keep attacking as they were?
17
On the big guy.
on the big
Blood
guy.
actively pouring out.
That hits. Here, put this at the end of the hall at the top of the circle.
I'm gonna try and reroll that one. That's a little better. So that is 8 piercing. And then one more stab with the dagger on this guy, which will be a 17 to hit it.
That hits. They both have the same AC, which is
Okay.
8.
And that is
Sweet.
9 piercing. Con save.
Cocked. Oh, it wasn't cocked. Never mind. That's a weird fucking.
Yep.
Because it rolled the same thing. That's the reason I was like, wait. It's an 8.
That fails. It takes 1 necrotic.
So 1 necrotic and what was the piercing?
That is 9 piercing.
So 10 total. Okay. Barnabas, you're up.
Barnabas will just swing at one of them.
One of the ones that's already injured, or one of these?
Barnabas can't tell.
Oh, good to
No
know.
longer-
So he's swinging in the same direction, so it would be at this one.
Okay.
With 16 to hit,
That hits.
1 lightning, and 12 slashing.
13.
That's correct. This is the one that has been hit.
And it is still up.
And second attack. Gotcha.
Cocked again. How did the...
Okay.
Yeah. That was impressive.
It keeps getting
Little landing where two
There.
of them are facing up.
19 to hit
That hits.
for 15 slashing and 3 lightning.
18 total. Okay, so. I gotta roll a nat 20 to stay up. That's a fail.
Yeah.
And that is it for me, and I am no longer blinded.
Huzzah! I mean,
You hear the guy drop, and you're like, ooh.
Are they smart enough to turn to other targets, or will they just keep targeting the same person?
-4 intelligence.
So they're just gonna keep swinging at the same person.
You get
I get 1 on me.
First up is the ogre.
Yep.
He's swinging at a Dane, if I remember correctly. A nat 20 on the die for a 26 to hit.
Yep.
shield.
So, question on the inspiration.
Yeah.
Can I use the inspiration to have the damage die be rerolled?
Yeah.
So can I use my inspiration to have the largest damage die rerolled and take the lower?
No. So it'll be like it's an all or nothing roll. So like
Okay.
you tell me now whether I'm gonna roll, and you're gonna change that, or if
So
like
you could screw me worse.
and you have to know without knowing the
without knowing the die.
yeah. That's the way
Okay.
inspiration works. Is you're not
Okay.
supposed to know like before I say nat 20.
Yeah.
You have to say I want you to roll with re-roll before I give the and it is the like okay and
Gotcha.
then
All I've seen is that it's missed, so I won't use the inspiration then.
okay here we go.
I haven't been hit yet, so.
You're gonna take-
14 bludgeoning damage, which I find funny that it's bludgeoning damage with it being Morning Star.
Right?
Does the Morning Star do piercing
yeah.
damage as a weapon?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
I think the Morning Star actually does do piercing damage.
According to
I'm not the Odor one, but
yeah, the ogre zombie, it's a
check
bludgeoning
check
damage.
the weapon. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I'm curious now.
Psycho, you're up.
Oh, it does do piercing.
Yeah, the weapon does piercing, but this one does bludgeoning.
But I guess it is still an ogre swinging it, so
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's probably not a whole morning.
And maybe the debris from the ceiling hit some of the spikes and bent them.
Yeah.
in the actual like artwork, no, it is very very spiky. Like the chances of him missing you with the spike is like very low.
I feel like
Yeah.
you should just do like an automatic 1 piercing and then do the lightning damage.
Anyway, Psycho, what are we doing? Swinging at the one.
So you're leaving that one's range. Of course, it is facing Barnabas.
It's facing Barnabas.
Yeah.
But it would still get an attack of opportunity.
Is it actually in range of me though?
You're
Yeah.
right there.
It's right here. and
Oh
you went-
shit! Yeah.
So do you want to move or
Yeah.
18?
Hit.
It swings out 7 bludgeoning damage.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
What am I
Oh,
Fritz.
Jess.
Fritz, or I think.
No,
Fritz
Jess
doing
is
something.
playing
Oh.
with his Velcro.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was making sure it wasn't the dog.
I was just assuming he was ripping paper.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes. It's nice they have 8 AC. You're fine. Like I said, I was just making sure it wasn't the dog.
That's
No, I am aware of it.
9 acid damage, and
Oh, you did that.
that's a 4 on a cantrip.
Roll.
That's a 97.
Almost 100.
How much? Is
Whoa!
Fuck now.
Well,
Roll 66.
what?
What is 60?
What is going on?
Because 8d6 is like a fireball or a lightning bolt.
Good lord.
What the hell is
So that's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 total?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a lot of ones.
You roll 12 times on the table.
Okay. What spell did you cast?
Primal Savagery,
Okay.
the somatic one.
Oh, so that was like on you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's on
Yeah.
myself.
On itself to then attack. Yeah.
That's even more
I
weird.
don't know, because it's a spell attack. So.
Wait, hold on. Pull up Primal Savagery so we can see who it says.
Yeah.
It is a spell attack.
It's
You
one action,
grow.
range area self.
Self. It
Oh,
targets self initially, and
Okay.
then does an
And
attack.
then use it. Okay.
So here we go.
How much did
the
I kill
target-
myself for?
Takes an additional, so it would be just whatever. Force damage, 66 force damage. So you take as you like cast primal savagery, touching your like hand to like have the claws. All of a sudden, it's a boom, and your arm feels like it's just almost been exploded. The hell? Stink them.
So that was 12d6.
Yeah, so that's 12 damage, force damage to you.
Yeah. Ooh. Give me that red little circle, please.
Self-inflicted.
Let me get some HP.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Now it is the zombies. We've already determined that they're too stupid to change who they're already attacking.
So,
So
4 on Barnabas,
4 on Barnabas,
2
1 on Onion,
2 on a Dane.
Hey, they no longer have advantage.
4 on Barnabas.
That's correct.
Okay, so plus 3. 14,
Miss.
13,
Miss.
11,
Miss.
9.
Miss.
How many on a day?
Two.
Okay, yeah, 2.
10,
Yes.
14.
Yes.
And 1 on Onion.
And 1 on onion. 14.
Do I want to shield this? No. Hit.
Are you sure? Because you're feeling so brave.
5 bludgeoning.
Oh. Onion isn't scared of these things.
They're like him. He's evil.
So they're like
They're
Onion.
not really even evil, really. They're just.
Onion's not evil.
I mean,
Sorry.
zombies were evil.
Onion, you're up.
Huh. So. Let's do that again.
Hey, you rinsing and repeating?
Pretty much.
Same ones.
Yep, dexterity saving throws for those 3 and that one big guy.
2, 3, big guy.
Okay. Wow, that's not great.
That's a lot different rolls. Dex saves.
Yes.
2,
That is fail.
13,
Fail.
18,
Success.
14.
Fail.
So one of the regular zombies succeeded.
Doesn't take it.
Which one?
It would have been, yeah, I'll just pick one at random.
Okay, so the rest of them take. All the ones that failed take 4 force damage. That's a 9 on a cantrip.
Okay. Roll that D100.
That is a 15.
Dang.
15.
Yep.
I imagine that my character has the claw in one hand, or had the claw in one hand, in the other hand.
And the other hand holding the tongue so it doesn't like get caught in anything.
The caster can mimic the target's voice perfectly for 24 hours.
The target would have been myself, because it's the target itself and then bursts out. I can mimic my own voice.
That sounds about right.
Sweet, now you can do double speak.
Can I double speak?
Can I do?
No. It's designed to where, like, if you were, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I suddenly gained ventriloquism.
I did.
Steady stab. Let's see, that is a 16 on the die.
Yeah, that is.
Let's
I
go
need
with
a
this one. Reroll it.
But does the new
Oh,
onion
the-
ball
the
have
guy.
both eyes?
Yeah, big guy.
But does the new onion ball have both eyes?
9 piercing. Con save.
Nat 20.
It's fine. Stabbing with rapier. 18 on the die. And that is 7 piercing. And that is a dirty 20.
It's bloodied.
Oh, stop it. Cool. For 8 piercing con save.
Seven.
Oh my god. You take 1 necrotic again. Oh, too damn heavy.
Barnabas.
Barnabas is going to go swing, swing.
Swing, swing, swing.
That's an 18 on the die, so just gonna keep going around in a circle. This one first.
So the one that Psycho's attacking.
Yes, the one the Psycho is attacking takes 8 magical slashing, 5 lightning.
13.
13.
So. It's dead. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's got to roll.
Good roll. That's a fail? Yeah, it's dead.
Keep going in the circle. 9 on the die, so 10 magical slashing and 2 lightning. So 12 total.
Which one is it?
This one right here, so
Okay.
one that hasn't been damaged.
No, it has. Isn't that one of the 3 that
No.
Onion's been hitting?
So the 3 the Onion's been hitting is this one, and this one,
Oh, okay.
and I hit the one that's just outside of it.
Oh, okay. How much damage?
It took 12.
Okay. It's still.
Yep.
Their turn. The ogre's turn. Ooh. That is What? I had inspiration from a previous fight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to figure out, I was like, what just happened? That makes more sense. Okay.
He had inspiration from last session,
How did he get? Oh, because he rolled a 1.
and then he clocked one of them in the back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
24.
Yeah, it's
I was about to give try to get another inspiration, but then it dawned on me. Oh wait, I had a note that I had inspiration, and I was like, because I was about to go write it down, and I went, oh wait, I still have one, so
might as well.
might as well use it. I went from a 1 to 18 on the die, so 13 bludgeoning.
I thought that was quite funny when he hit his friend in the back of the head with the, with the thing.
Psycho, you're up.
Move me up one more, I guess. I'm not leaving anybody's space. So.
Not this time.
I am
I am scared to do this again, but I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, Primal Savagery.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up killing me.
More like killing myself. So a 14 plus 6, so
That hits.
with an 8 and a 3,
11.
11, and then 17 on the cantrip.
11. And then it's. The zombie falls and then rights itself.
I get knocked down, and I get up again. And chew off your fingers.
Well, my hand's in pain still, so.
It's now their turn.
Your hand won't be in pain if you don't have a hand.
And how many of them are on Barnabas?
Yeah, but then I can't do
Three.
schematics.
You have another hand.
22,
That's it.
14,
Miss.
15.
Miss.
2 bludgeoning. How many on a day?
2.
14,
Yes.
7.
One on-
1 on onion. 20.
I wonder.
7 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Okay. It is now Onion's turn.
Alright. Sonya dance again. Give me those dick
Dang,
things.
you're bloody too.
Just
Oh god.
3.
If we quickly flex out, we might have a stronghold of our own.
7.
That's a
Forget
fail.
the mission.
5.
Fail.
14.
Fail.
5.
Fail. Alright, so that's 11 on a cantrip, and they all take 4 force damage. And let's see. I'm blind to this side.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then
I would
It-
guess. I would guess you would like you're. It is one of those you probably know they're there because you probably did this, and it's the whole like okay.
yes, but
there's something
I'm
there.
I'm trying to think. Who would I think to heal? Because I'm gonna throw another healing.
It's
back
gonna be a.
Yeah, I
It
did.
is what's gonna be the easiest to see.
Yeah, so
And if Dane looks injured at all, you would do it.
that's a 12 and a not a spell. You gain 3 HP.
I'm not blooded anymore. I literally was on the threshold.
And Dane, you're up.
Oh, I'm a stab. See, if I had a swashbuckler, then I could sneak attack. There you go. 13 on the die. So you. 8 piercing.
18.
It's fine then. Rapier. That is 10 total to hit, so that one does.
Yep.
It takes 12 piercing. And then one more time with the dagger, unless it's down.
Nope.
That is 19 to hit. Would you?
We have both been wailing on this thing.
Wait, I didn't roll. Reroll. 8 piercing. Con save.
18.
It's fine. That's it for me.
Still up.
I'm picturing it's just an angel just going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And every time you do, there's more and more like guts and entrails falling out of the front.
All of the rot that's inside and the smell of the gut wound.
Barnabas, you're up.
I got a swing!
Literally fit inside the thing.
Seen on the die. 12 slashing, 2 lightning. On the one that's
14.
already fallen.
That's a 1.
See, Psycho, that's how you do it.
Alright, now we're getting to the ones that I've been wailing on.
That was almost another one. 8 slashing, 5 lightning.
This is one that has been hit.
I'm assuming Psycho would just flick you off.
May or may not be the one that avoided that one sword burst. don't know.
What was the
13 total.
13 total? It falls and stands back up.
You can't backtalk me.
Big guy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning damage. Psycho, you're up.
We know it has 1 HP.
$15 to hit.
Okay.
With so one is a 0 and the other's a 5, so
15.
15 and 14 on cantrip.
It's dead.
See, look, you learned.
How many we got on Barnabas?
1.
13 or 13 to hit.
Miss.
How many on Kadane?
2.
13,
Yes.
20.
Shield.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
1 on Onion.
Yep.
1? Oh, yeah.
12.
Shield!
12 on the first level.
Roll.
I'm not even going to
Not
ask.
really. 88.
61.
61. You cast Bark Skin on yourself.
Nice.
Hey.
Doesn't that give me, like, resistance to bludgeoning damage?
No,
No,
bark
it's-
skin actually.
Yeah, that's
I
what
have
they do, like by a little bit.
I have bark skin, and it says until the spell ends, the target's skin has a rough bark-like appearance, and the target's AC can't be less than 16.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What was yours?
88.
You got a druid spell. You've been hanging out with me too long.
For the next 6 hours, you cannot speak. You must sing it all.
Just anything I say. it has to be
Anything
seen.
said, it has to be sung.
Cool.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. You got this.
You said for 6 hours?
6 hours. Especially since it's the start of the morning, basically.
I have a whole day of.
Onion, you're up.
Alright, I need the one right in front of me to make a dexterity saving throw.
12.
That is a failure. Ah,
Oh shoot!
that is... Okay, so that is a 16 on a cantrip, and it takes 4 radiant damage. The one right in front of me.
It's one of the ones that's been making those saves, right?
Yes.
Yes. And it's radiant damage.
4 radiant.
Yeah.
You have to sing everything.
For the next 6 hours.
Now you can take a level in Bard.
Okay, are you bloody?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
This is visual.
Oh yeah. That's a nat 20 on a not a spell. You gain 5 HP.
I'm still bloody.
Jaden, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, motherfucker! Woo! That table.
Hey,
Oh, you missed.
here you go.
And since I'm a fighter, I just rolled the whole thing.
Yep,
right?
D20. What happened, buddy?
Let's see, I'm facing the guy, so this would be, if it's random direction, it'd be a D8, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my dagger goes flying off that way somewhere.
Behind you.
Do it.
Behind you.
Whoops.
It's
Um,
the.
yeah,
Vaguely in the direction of this zombie, I think.
yeah, just kind of over there. Stabbing with the rapier. That's a 13 on the die.
That hits.
Brain works.
It doesn't matter. He has 1.
Oh, cool.
But I do need the number anyway. Now that I think about it, I need the
Right.
number so that if he can stand up.
8.
8.
8 percent.
Well, that's a. I have to roll better than a 13, and I have a 24.
So he's still cool. That being the case, I will bonus action summon my dagger back.
And it is, you see it's like, it hits its knee, and then.
Then I'm going to. A question. So if they've been getting hit, go down and stand up, they get hit again. They're pretty quick to being going down again. Right?
Yeah.
But there's a guarantee I'm going to hit him. So I'm going to use my action surge to disengage.
Okay.
And walk away. Actually, let's see. Because I can't move into their spaces. So I'm just going to curly twirl. Whoop, 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 over to here. Well, hi. Yes, I will pet your belly, sir. And that's it for me.
Okay. Barnabas, you're up.
Barnabas is going to circle around. 10. 15 to there.
One of them gets a swing at you, right?
No.
No?
He danced around that one,
Okay.
staying within 5 feet of it.
Swing at that one. A 11 to hit, but that hits. 11 slashing and 3 lightning.
Is that one of the ones that's been
Yes,
11, 14 total?
that's correct.
That's a failure instead.
And then to attack the big guy.
Okay.
15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
It's
Hey, max damage. 15 slashing, 6 lightning, so 21 total.
I have to roll a nat 20 to get it, and that's a failure.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. And then, so that was 5, 10, 15 to get right next to Onion.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Big guy's dead. Psycho, you're up.
22. 18 to hit
That hits.
with 6, 7, 8 acid and a 15 on a cantrip.
8 acid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a failure. It's dead as well.
Yay.
So we're down to
Down to 2.
2. Onion, you're up.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to be hit.
Correct.
Yep. I was focusing on the big guy because I knew he was gonna harm.
Actually going to move right here. Sword burst.
Okay.
Dex saves from both of them. Okay, that's
12 and 10.
both of those are failures. They take 9 force damage. 38 on wild magic. Because I know that's a failure.
It's gonna suck when like your other eye turns into a gem.
Ooh, fun. The room gets darker as some of the candles are snuffed. So any of the room that was lit up with the candles
Yeah.
has snuffed, and any of the room that was lit by the fungus is still visible.
So flames.
So it's like a all fire / flames in a 60 feet of the caster is snuffed.
Man, I'm glad I chose lightning instead of fire.
I mean, this barely affects my vision at all.
Yeah, but it affects everybody else's vision.
You don't always about you guys.
Basically, the room went from being like you could see the whole room to like some of the
The room?
corner areas are darker.
Like you probably can't see the hall now.
Yeah. Dane, you're up.
So, question:
Yes.
with Onion attacking them, but they have yet to attack Onion, I could not get sneak attack. Right?
No.
Okay.
Because they've sort of like like it is the.
Well, I'm
I mean,
going.
they were technically still focused on you.
Right. So I'm just going to take out my basil bow and shoot at the furthest one, the one right next to him.
Okay.
The fireball arrow?
Actions.
If you do that, you best hope you kill me.
First attack is an 11 to hit.
That hits.
So that is God, there are 7 piercing. And the second one, nice, 18 on the die. For 12 piercing.
$12 piercing.
Yes.
It's dead.
So,
One left. Barnabas, you're up.
You're mine, motherfucker.
He said, huzzah!
15 total. 15 damage total.
Okay.
The only way I can miss is in that one.
Okay. So 15 total. So that's a. It's dead.
Yeah.
Christ. I could not, like, most of the time, it wasn't even like, the few that I could possibly make the rolls, I just got lucky on.
yeah.
And any time that it was a low enough number that it's like, oh yeah, I could definitely make this roll, I'd roll like a 5 for them to stay awake.
The reason I hate the zombies, the first encounter I ever had with them playing D&D,
Yeah.
there was one zombie left. Anybody that could use radiant damage exerted all of their spell slots. Nobody could use fire. And none of us could land a nat 20. Except for the DM. And every time it fell, and there's a 20. Or it hit above the threshold.
Okay.
Like, I hate these because it took like 15 shots to take it down. It's just like, okay, hi, how you doing?
So you're out of combat. What are we doing?
I had used second wind to heal 9, so now I'm no longer bloodied.
Okay.
All right, so how's everybody doing?
Psycho,
I'm okay.
Psycho, do you need some healing?
Oh, thumbs up. You're good? Okay, sweet.
No.
He's not okay.
While they're doing that, I'm going to listen to the other side of the door.
Okay.
I want to check the papers
Okay.
that are in there.
It's damaged. Hard to like.
It's not that much of it.
Yeah.
Hey, Psycho. I'm so sorry because a lot of these are centered on target, but that's a 1 on a not a spell.
Okay.
You gain 8 HP first, though.
Please be the 66 again.
No.
Here, let me heal.
64.
Wow, that's pretty close.
Okay.
That's never a good face.
I don't like this.
So bark skin will start to go away pretty soon. It was only for 4 rounds. So as bark skin goes away, the caster's eyes are forced closed. But I have to roll to see how many days this lasts.
What?
Oh
Okay. For X amount of days. The caster does gain true sight with a range of 60 feet.
Oh shit.
And this, like, completely negates the half blindness.
Yeah.
It's true sight at
Dude.
60 feet.
That gem just became.
True sight. Oh my. True sight can see through illusions. It can see into the ethereal plane. It can see everything.
Just don't look at the tattoo on my ass.
no.
True sight can see everything. That is it. It
So
is
it's
true
skeleton?
seeing.
So you see the insides of me?
No.
No. Like they,
He can see everything that's not there.
Oh.
yeah.
Like, ethereal plane, so you can see the weird little mana worms.
I can
You
see.
can see
I can see
all
through
of the
illusions.
invisibility, illusions, all of that.
I think I can see the true form of shapeshifters. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. So that means that Barnabas always looked like human Barnabas. Or does Barnabas' natural state the wolf form,
Nope, you just see Barnabas.
even when transformed?
Oof.
But no, I would see.
Well,
I would see both.
it's not an illusion or anything like that. It's
I'm pretty
just-
sure you can see the true form of shapeshifters, though.
Hmm.
So I could see both the wolf form and your form, and it's like really trippy.
Great. So now you get to associate.
Unless
Barnabas as a
I'm
party.
mistaking it for something else. I know True Sight has a
No.
lot of really
Can't
interesting
find
stuff.
it.
Hold on. It should be in the PHP. Oh, I wish I brought my
I do
books
not
up.
have the DM's copy.
It's in the DM's guide.
Really?
It's not pulling up on D&D Beyond. True
I'm not-
seeing.
It should also be in the monster manual.
It's
I
under
was not
true.
logged. I was not logged in. That's part of the problem.
True.
It looks like it's under true seeing.
Senses.
The spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things that are as they actually are. For the duration, the creature has true sight, notices secret doors hidden by magic, and can see into the ethereal plane, all out to a range of 120.
It's just this
That-
one's just 60.
That's the spell.
Yeah. That's that one.
So wait, does Onion gain true sight or true seeing?
True sight.
Okay,
So, true sight is a type of sense only a small number of creatures possess. Creatures with true sight, out to a specific range, see in both normal and magical darkness.
They see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detecting visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them.
Oh, okay.
And they perceive the original form of a shapeshifter or creature that is transformed by magic. Barnabas is not by magic. That is
It's natural.
yeah.
Okay.
So if I were to transform into a dog, he'd see the me, just
Yeah.
kind
He would
You
see
would be
you.
a furry.
of.
I would see the dog sort of wispy, and then I would see you like.
Crawling?
I feel like that would have been beneficial with this weird shadow sand dog from sessions past.
I think I would see something that would make me believe that it is you. Essentially,
Well,
it's
That's the thing is, so the way that basically the way they're wording it, original form of a shapeshifter or creature that is transformed by magic. So like if it's polymorphed, you would see, like, even though they might be like a giant T-Rex, you can see the outline like an illusion. It looks like an illusion, the same concept of an illusion, but you still see the person like standing there going,
you would see. So if they transformed into something really tiny and went into a tiny space, I would see the person essentially walking to the wall.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Me. Remember when I turned into that lizard guy?
So guys,
It's the one and only time you
I can't
do
open
it.
my eyes, but I see all of you.
They can see clearly now.
I see more than I ever have.
The gem is gone.
Do I see anything like floating around? Any sort of like weird souls or anything in the ethereal plane?
Oh. Fun.
Do you see any
stuff.
doors?
Or any sort of like illusions that have been there the entire time?
So, as you are looking around, all around you,
Familiar faces?
coming in and out of the walls, and it's basically it's an around everybody but Barnabas. There are these little floating beings, sort of, and to you it looks like a red, like, spore that floats through the air. There's a few of them around Barnabas, but most of them are like conjugated around all the spellcasters.
Oh.
Is this what's causing the magic fuck up?
So I would describe this to you as best as I can.
Okay.
Because nobody else can see it.
Like, I'm wondering if these are what's causing the magic fucks.
So Dane will hold up a finger because he's figured out that he can't speak, at least for now, without singing. He holds up his dagger just to see if.
What
there's
do I
anything-
see when I look at the dagger? Because I can see like through
I don't know
form
if
into the
it's-
ethereal plane, through illusion. I can see
Um,
through magic essentially.
As he holds up the dagger, all of the red as it moves through, like, scatters. And it looks to you, it looks like a black void. Like it actually
Like
disappears.
the like dagger. I can't see the dagger.
You can see where it's at, but like it is just
What
pure
are you holding?
darkness.
My dagger!
That just looks like an empty space. It's pure black.
I mean, that is the
It
color
is.
of the dagger.
No, I mean like pitch black. It is like a void in space itself.
What is space? Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm sure we have a concept of what space is.
Well, I'm thinking back then they really didn't.
It just sounds like a neat one.
So
They just thought
Not
the
not
No,
not,
no, no,
not
no.
like outer space, like space.
yeah, so
Oh.
D&D, if you actually think about D&D philosophy, D&D actually does know, like, and especially you being a wizard, you understand that there are multiple dimensions, and that some of them, like,
overlap.
each other and stuff like that. So like you have actually more concept of like what space and time and all this other crazy bullshit is than like a normal person in like a so
Like
like
the two of us, probably.
I know sun
Yeah.
go up, sun go
Oh,
down.
okay.
and it's
so,
definitely one of those like go into the schooling you would have definitely be taught about it.
so I didn't think about that. I didn't.
Yeah.
I have a vague concept because I was
You understand
So
what
Feywild.
let's
Yeah.
just take
one the
that back.
Feywild, and two I interacted with, like a powerful druid and a powerful wizard and learned that stuff. Learned of adventures and how that worked.
I wonder if it's related to the Shadowfell.
Interesting.
I look around just like around myself, I guess.
You can still see them around you as well.
There's no like difference to how they're.
I actually think those 4 things are associated with the spell casting. Like, yeah, I have a couple around me, but that's because I throw curses.
Yes.
Should
I
be
don't
interested to
use
see what
much
they do
magic.
whenever one of us casts and you're watching.
I want to see what they do. And this is supposed to last days.
Nice.
You can see everything. Um, that statue. That'd be interesting.
Let's go back to the statue.
It was a 23 for checking for anything on the other side of the door.
23 for the other side of the door. There's nothing.
Might be interesting.
I'm actually going to like grab Edane's wrist and start running towards the statue.
Oh.
I guess we're done here.
Because I want to see.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to move any of the rubble that's caved in.
With true seeing, as you get to the statue, there are tons of those red creatures hovering around it.
The magic things, they're there.
Also, you can see what everybody else sees is just the cloak, but in the cloak there is what looks like another small humanoid with a long beard, standing at the foot of the lady.
And it looks like an actual person, not a statue of it.
You're not. It's hard to make out what it is. Like it's there, but it's not. The statue still seems very
Much a statue.
much a statue. So it's not like it's magically altered person. It is more like you're being able to see something else that's in it.
I can see the gnome.
Is it a gnome or is it a?
Wait, does it look like a gnome? Because I would know what a gnome is.
No.
It looks like a thick gnome.
And I write, might be dwarf.
You know dwarfs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Is it also a statue?
I'm not sure. I'm half tempted to cast restoration on it.
Steps away, steps away.
I don't think it's a good idea to, but
I write, you should do it.
You see him fucking with him. It's like, slide to the left. Slide to the left.
all right. So I'm guessing you guys are all backing up.
Mhm.
I'd finally just be coming back out of the circle room. It's like, okay, so what's going on? And
Restoration.
Lesser restoration.
Okay.
Which I know doesn't cure petrification, but
Yeah.
just seeing maybe something happens. Maybe
Yeah.
something interesting happens.
yeah, now you get to see what the little red things do.
All right, so that's a 57 for wild magic.
Would you roll?
Hmm?
Would you roll?
7 on a level 3.
Yeah. That'll do it there. Fuck.
All metal within a mile radius that's flowing towards you.
What was the
57.
and okay, so it's on the statue.
Yes.
Kind of interesting.
Coming from the statue's eyes on both the smaller creature and the lady, all of a sudden water starts to like trickle out of the corners of the eyes.
And I have no idea whether that was the lesser restoration or wild
Right.
magic that did that.
What did the red dudes do?
Oh, as you start to cast the spell, you see them start to conjure around your hand for a second. More and more of them start to pile up. And as you throw the spell out, some of them expand and pop.
They're consuming the magic.
The popping is probably wild magic.
That's what I'm guessing.
Alright, what happened?
It reminded me of was it Bodox or whatever?
They
from
gathered around my
Odd
hand,
Thomas?
and then as the spell approached the statue, some of them popped. They expanded. They popped.
That's interesting. We should research it more.
When we go to a library.
Fascinating.
We are probably the closest ones to ever understand this.
Wait. But we can't go to like a library in any of the countries that we know. We can't like explain what happened here when we try to research this.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
because
we are
being in the
criminals.
lights is illegal. And yeah,
Maybe maybe I can help with that.
How so?
I don't know.
Looking-
I don't know how I'm gonna find him, but I was friends with a really powerful wizard a while back.
What is their name?
Talk to friends. Actually, that's something that I never came up with.
so looking at the ground around the statue, are there any scuff marks from where it could have been like pushed or pulled or turned or anything like that?
Okay. What was my wizard friend's name? Because I don't think I ever put that into this backstory.
There are some who call him Tim.
And of course, he seemed powerful to me at the time. I have no idea like how powerful he actually was, but he was powerful enough to get to the Feywild and go back. So
What happens if we keep feeding magic into the statue?
So that's the wild magic.
Maybe.
One second. You can write down.
There was something that told him.
allies. There's actually a
Yep.
place for this.
Provius
Provius,
Crystal Gust.
crystal what?
Gust.
Wait, gut.
Yes.
Yeah.
As in a gust of wind.
Oh, Provius, crystal gust.
Oh god, Crystal.
I,
Returns.
I think I would know if it was him.
Out of curiosity,
Crystal. is
Speaking-
very powerful.
I have to sing. Can I think to the dagger and I have to sing?
When did you meet this man?
Yeah.
Does the dagger have any insights? in the statue?
Well, I was gonna ask if the dagger recognizes who this woman is or who might be the bearded fellows
Ish.
that Onion was describing.
Older adolescents.
So a teenager.
Equivalent thereof for humans, I guess.
You get no response.
Which is when it was when I chose my true name.
How long ago was this?
Oh, you see, time in the
Who are
Feywild.
you?
Time in the Feywild.
Well, I know about that.
I literally could not track the dates because the sun doesn't move. It was
It's
a while
permanent
back,
dust.
several years, several decades at this point.
Several decades. You're old.
Yeah, and you're like a baby.
Yeah, so
Your mom's baby.
I'm actually older than most of the people here.
How old are you?
He's like 28.
Oh, you're more of a baby than I thought.
Oh, I got myself as 24. I think with time that's gone by, I think he's now 25.
So
I'm probably like 30.
if there's a bearded figure like, behind the figure underneath the robes, would it be considered like encased in the stone?
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to break the statue?
That would be terrible. Let's do it.
Bad influence.
I'm not biting the statue because that will break my fangs.
He said breaking.
I thought you said bite. Sorry. True sight, not true hearing.
Barnabas?
Back it up, back it up.
Barnabas will walk back to the circle room and grab the morning star.
Okay.
And then come back. It's like,
It's pretty good enough weapon
Alright.
for it. Mhm.
we sure do we want to do this?
Yes.
To the back.
Give me a athletics roll.
Athletics is going to be a 22.
Attack that.
I'm sorry, but his curiosity overruns morals.
And intelligence.
That's his flaw.
I don't have any.
Like one of his major flaws is the fact that he is so curious.
I mean, I couldn't even put that as one of Onion's flaws because that's just kind of a given.
That's why he's a bad influence, because he's so curious about everything. He likes mystery.
Why is he not latched on to Onion yet? Because they are both very curious.
Because-
beings.
Psycho is very antisocial and emo kid.
Okay. What'd you get again?
22.
The statue starts to shatter. As it does, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's why I backed up.
What am I seeing?
12.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say this might be done.
Oh no.
What
And
am I
what's the radius?
On a failed save, as you connect, an immediate burst of arcane energy all around you as a series of hidden glyphs fire off one by one.
Would I not have seen those glyphs?
Welcome to
I didn't.
the no.
No.
They are not visible
Even with true sight?
until
Until drunk.
Oh.
Brock because there's
There's weird stipulations.
yeah.
What kind of language are these glyphs in?
Well, first
Close enough
off,
to read.
Yeah.
And,
I have to
Firstly-
deal damage.
Again, what's the radius?
oh no.
It is directly anybody around the
Oh,
Okay, so everybody moved except
Yeah.
for one.
yes. 2,
This is not good.
3, 4. 5, 6.
If the D8s, I can still live.
Okay.
I give you 2 thumbs up. I see. I give you 2 thumbs up.
I knew I should have hit the baby.
1. You take 30 bludgeoning damage as first glyph that goes off.
Magical
The-
bludgeoning, I'm guessing.
Earth shoots you up into the sky.
First glyph.
Then the next glyph goes off, and you suffer. And you don't get any other saves because you have to save to get to avoid the Earth popping you up, and it just basically does a train trigger.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 11 cold damage.
Luckily, I'm resistant to that.
The next one triggers.
Are you at these
How
ones?
many of these are?
11 fire damage as flames pop out,
Fire, earth, water, wind.
and then
The fire
You
can
know,
attack.
that's only got so much HP left.
5 bludgeoning damage as the lightning, or not bludgeoning. 5 lightning damage as and you are knocked prone.
Oh yeah.
Are you still alive?
Yes.
Give me a con saving throw.
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration for advantage on this. Thank you. 21.
Okay, so you don't take the psychic damage.
Just out of curiosity, how many D's would the psychic damage have been?
It's only 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. You'd have had to roll.
Yeah, but if
the-
it was 2d6, I could still have taken me out.
right, but to kill you would have been.
So the only way to
Kill me would have been a
one check to find out about the trap was to know some of the history about the statue. 2, to disarm it, you have to dispel magic.
Do any of us have Dispel Magic?
Not currently
Nope,
fixed.
that's 4th.
This is considered a deadly trap, and it was.
Oh yeah.
It was already listed in my
Oh,
like I said,
shit.
I took the map that I was
You
given
do?
and I
I
added
do.
and changed stuff.
I did.
But you would have had to have known about it to
Yeah,
even
yeah.
cast it. And you have to cast it on each glyph.
Mm-hmm. But back to the glyphs.
Yeah.
What language were they? Could I?
And what did I see?
For you, it is all of a sudden the statue, when he connects to it, the statue radiates. And all the red things pop outward, and when they move, you see all of a sudden these glyphs light up. And you're the only one that sees the glyphs light up because they are in another realm. And then all of a sudden, you're seeing magic just.
All we see is Barnabas.
Did I recognize any of the glyphs? Sylvan Draconic.
No.
I have common, draconic, druidic,
You
You
don't
don't
dwarven.
see
those.
Yeah, let's say
You can't
see
see
him. So
Did anybody else see the glowing letters?
No.
Barnabas, are you okay?
Well, you said they're not visible until they go off.
Yes, but the thing is as I stated, they're in another realm,
Oh.
and because he can see the ethereal plane, he can
Gotcha.
see them being ignited. And it is
'Cause they are, like-
specifically the ethereal plane.
Did you recognize any of the numb letters?
No. They
It's
definitely.
not even in a language that you have ever seen written.
So it's not written in a language that would have used the Elvish Common or Draconic alphabets.
Correct.
Well, I have undercommon.
No, I only saw Barnabas go bouncy, 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 bouncy.
All of these. I should probably teach you languages.
I'm trying to learn Elvish.
The statue is cracked, but like it's still pretty solid, even where he hit.
Do you want to give it another go?
Barnabas, come with me away from the group.
Crawl.
Move away from the group. One healing die is not gonna make this better, so I'm gonna have to use Cure Wounds.
Yeah, like Barnabas got fucked up.
1, 2.
It's very lucky that he is the meat shield that he is, because otherwise,
Like-
one of us would have been food.
Onion would have died.
No, you wouldn't have died.
How much damage did you take?
57.
Okay,
My total is 49.
That's the deal.
Right.
Yours
how
plus outright.
Yeah, we
how
both
many
did
how many hits got you after 30 damage?
3.
I'd be dead.
2.
I
3.
I'd
Fire,
be,
cold, lightning.
Yeah.
I'd be dead.
Especially if rolled a con save bad, then that would definitely have been dead.
Yeah.
Barnabas is bleeding profusely out of his nose and mouth.
So we're casting.
Okay, so I'm pulling Barnabas away from the rest of the group, like at least 40 feet.
I get hit before. I did 66 force.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at third.
Okay.
Come on. Okay, so that's a 28 on the Wild Magic, because there's no way a 1 saves anything. You regain 18 HP before whatever happens.
Well, it's definitely better.
Okay. This is gonna be a fun one. Barnabas,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh no.
what all are you carrying that weighs less than 100 pounds?
Oh, man.
Everything.
Crossbow bolts, chainmail, clothes, war bolts.
Everything.
Like, quite literally everything I own.
Except for the chest of money.
Well, the money individually doesn't weigh 100, and the chest doesn't weigh 100. Everything I have is under 100 pounds.
Objects within 30 feet of the caster that weigh less than 100 pounds are pulled towards the caster. So not only like does Barnabas feel like this like pull, like and it is like towards you, all of a sudden candles.
Since Barnabas
No, I
was
just
like
feel
right
like
there,
Hannah's
with
gonna
more
push
than
it.
impact.
I'm yet. What?
I was just saying, since you were right there with Barnabas, anything with him
So,
hitting wouldn't have been too much.
so we just get
impact.
smacked with a bunch of candles that I'm guessing go out as,
As
they are
they're
being pulled.
flying, yeah. So you're not going to take any fire damage or any bludgeoning damage because it would be minuscule as a beeswax candle fucking hits you. But
Ew.
Oh.
You feel any better?
Oh. That shit fucking hurt.
If you wanted to give me a hug, you just have to say so. I'm glad he was too weak to like roll on him. Oh wait, he wasn't even in his wolf form.
I know, and I cannot go in now. Well, I mean, I could. It's just a DC 8 saving throw, but like, oh man.
so what are we doing?
I need to hit it again. Fucking
I-
somebody else do it.
Is that a good idea?
You didn't sing it.
Is that a good idea?
I hate that we were like
We were
even the
almost there.
notes.
I
all
propose
there.
we go back into the circle room and like board it up and just take a breather.
Hear me out. Everybody get the fuck away from it. And I'll take the one javelin. And from the entrance of the little hallway going to the circle room, chuck it at the statue, trying to hit where I hit before.
I'm moving away.
It's like you said you wanted, like somebody had mentioned, do it again.
No,
And Barnabas's impulse control is non-existent.
Barnabas, don't.
Well, never mind. I was gonna say, in looking at the statue, what were her hands doing? Was she holding, or were they just kind of
They were out.
they were out? Was one of them in like a gripping kind of motion?
No.
Okay.
It is definitely like this.
Just figured. Just try putting the dagger in the hand, just see what happens.
Do
but-
the fingers look like any particular like spell casting somatic component or
Could
anything?
be.
Hmm?
Could be. Not sure.
to that or praising somebody or who knows what. But so he's throwing a javelin.
Right as it was going back, Barnabas, no!
Oh, okay.
Please, don't get yourself killed. I don't know if I can use anything I have to bring you back.
How badly am I gonna get fucked up? Pretty bad.
So what are we doing?
Short rest, I guess.
Rest.
In the circular room?
Yeah, the one with
Yeah.
all the zombies.
Okay. So you got an archway coming in one way, and you've got a door at the other.
I want to. You listened at the door.
Yes.
Correct. You can investigate the door.
I'm gonna investigate the door to see if it's like locked or trapped or anything. like
Okay. Give me the investigation check.
Nope.
What you got?
that. I roll a 1, but wait, no. I have inspiration. I'm gonna go ahead and use it
Okay.
because I don't know. A little better. It's investigation.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
It's locked. It's not trapped.
Okay.
Then you know.
Is there like a gap at all at the bottom of the door?
I mean, there's a small gap, but like not.
I didn't hear anything from the other side of it.
It's not big enough for like any creature.
I'm not trying to go through it.
Yeah. What
you're
I'm
trying to
getting at
look
is
through
like
it.
you might be able to get like a mouse to go under it, but
That's not what I'm going for.
He's trying to look under
I
it with
I
truth.
have true sight, and I'm trying to look in.
okay. Even with true sight, it's peering under a door. You've got flooring. You've got
Like, do I see feet? Do I see movement?
Nope.
There's nothing in there.
If I turn into,
And it's locked.
I write. If I turn into whatever and unlock the door, do you want to go in?
Why don't we just pick it?
Or we can leave it locked. So we can rest and not worry about somebody coming in.
Oh,
For the 40.
That's that's. I meant after we rest.
There you go. I can pick it. Pick, 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 pick. This is exhausting.
We're taking-
I write. Why are you singing?
we're taking a short rest.
Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
short
yeah.
rest.
Oh, I just thought of something. Every time that he speaks, you do see the red around his throat. Like,
The red things are forcing you to sing. I can see them doing it.
The
Wait. Hold on. Oh, but I can't. I wouldn't be able to see that because I wouldn't be able to see if they're around my eyes because it'd be at my eyes.
Get
Ugh.
him to swap
Yep.
our
Is there-
HP.
Does anybody have a Does anybody have a mirror?
No.
Holds up mess kit.
I mean,
Mess kit is like 10
Yeah.
lead. And it's definitely gone through like tons of.
arcane focus, and short bows, and water skin, book, crowbar, hammer, herbalism kit, pin, pot, iron pot, rations, tinder box, arrows.
I have a shiny sword.
Let's say I got swords.
Like, and any sort of reflective surfaces.
I'm looking.
I mean, keep in mind again, you guys are out adventuring.
Yeah.
How well are you keeping that sword clean?
The reason I mentioned it's the +1 sword.
Even
Even then,
magical
like, yeah.
swords, they do get.
It's not
Like-
rusty, but it's definitely grimy.
Yeah.
I know.
Like I do the
Pen
upkeep
knife.
on the weapons before rust, but we
Pen
just
knife?
did that.
Pin knife.
It's still.
Our shit dirty.
Yeah, I was about to say, just traveling, you get dirt and grime in the scabbards. You have to take time, and that is typically like it's taking like not just a long rest. It's a day of like taking care of gear, sewing gear back together.
Mm. Whenever we find something reflective, I need to look and see if it's around my eyes.
Water.
Why are you singing?
No, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we need to use that water to stay alive.
So
Look into water
I need a
to
D12
drink.
for the short rest.
Roll it.
Run it.
Look into water to
So-
drink.
Use your hit dice as you fill.
Yes, please.
As you get an arrow break.
Alright. Look in the reflection of the water, then drink it.
I need a healed 4.
This is strange. Actually, what do I see looking at that +1 sword?
Looking at the +1 sword, again they are hovering around it, but you can actually tell like it's. You can definitely tell it's a sword. There's nothing odd really about the sword, other than the fact that the red stuff is hovering around it.
And the javelin, the same. It's a weird looking javelin with the red stuff around it.
Oh, the javelin of lightning. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
Actually, looks more like a double bladed
Yeah.
zigzag sword than it does an actual javelin, but
Ugh.
whatever.
You said you used all of my dice because I rolled so shit.
You too?
Yeah,
And
like a 1, a 3, a 4. Like it's not.
That's what
Oh,
happened to
dude.
me yesterday.
I had above average on all of them. And oh man.
I said
mean-
yesterday. I mean,
basically, at this point, I'm just gonna be like investigating the magic items that I know we have.
Basically every one of them, except the the dagger,
So,
just has the red like
so,
around it.
so the belt and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would definitely be able to tell that Barnabas has the belt now.
hey Barnabas, you want to know something?
Uh,
I can see
Sure.
the belt.
Congratulations, we all have belts on.
I can see the magic belt.
Oh, fuck off.
alright, I knew you
Fuck
stole
off,
it.
or I will poke a button.
I wonder what that would look like.
Fucking do it. Don't trust me.
Barnabas,
Right, you shouldn't have stole from me.
Fucking touch the blue one again. And I'll hug you when I do it.
you do that, and I will not heal you.
I wasn't expecting you to.
I will heal Psycho. I will not heal you.
Oh no shit. Psycho's gonna get fucked up.
I think he's gonna leave you to die.
Well no shit.
Do you want that from your friends?
Anything you guys want to do before?
I was gonna go ahead and try and pick the lock.
Go ahead and pick the lock. Go for it.
You want to assist me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not proficient, but I thought it would help.
You gave me +1 more than what I had. Wait, pick locks is
Proficiency and sleight of hand. Well, no, there is a pick lock.
A thieves tool, so it's like proficiency with thieves tool, so it's basically
It's a dexterity.
dexterity with thieves.
plus proficiency.
Yeah, dexterity thieves tool.
Okay, so dexterity plus proficiency. So that's a 13.
13. You wiggle it around. And as you're doing it, you're like, oh, this is a pretty simple lock. And it,
No explosions.
No.
No blades coming at my face.
no?
And Onion will walk over and just kind of.
You open the door.
Yep.
Now blade in the face. Because the trap was on the other side. It's not magical trap, so you didn't see.
On the floor has spirals of red stones covering the floor.
More spirals.
In the dead center is a cube. It's a 30 by 30 room. There is a door to the east and an archway to the north. But in the dead center of the room is a cube made of solid stone.
How big? Like, are we talking Rubik's Cube, or are we talking like...
It's a little bit bigger than a Rubik's cube. It's about, you know.
damn. So I was thinking, oh, her hands are like this. Does it fit like in the hand?
Nope.
Damn. But if we could move it, we could probably put it on the hand.
Hmm? Hmm?
I don't know if that's the puzzle here, but I am really curious what the thing is.
We'll find out next week.
Yep, we will.
Next time on D&D.
As it is 10 o'clock.
Ba, ba, ba.
I still want to break it. I want to break the statue. I want to see
Now
the
just
bearded thing on the
proving.
inside.
Um,
On the
I
way
want
out,
to
you
see the
can
bearded
try.
thing on the inside.
On the way out, you can try.
We'll continue next week with more D&D action, hopefully on Thursday. And then Friday, most of our group is going to go watch the new D&D movie. I'm looking forward to that. And then the week after that, we're actually going to take a break from D&D, and there'll be a Tokyo Treat tasting that weekend, or that week. So in 2 weeks, we have Tokyo Treats. I want to thank Curse Kitty and Tabby, but not really, for coming in and saying hi in the chat. I also want to thank all of you people that are just lurking in the background. Thank you guys so much for everything. You are all amazing people, and I hope that you have enjoyed this. I'm Shinigami Tabris. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. Until next time, everyone, peace.